remember that night. That cold, lonely night. A part of me left me. I walked away from reality. I gave up on divinity the very night. I lost hope in humanity. My dark night. I was walking down that path, swirling round as I hummed my favorite song. Sweet mother, I'm not gonna forget you. It was a really cold night. Only if I had known it will be the coldest night of my life. I was only 12 years old. I remember the time so well, 7:30 p.m. It reminds me daily of my pain. It had rained heavily. I set out to get my bedridden mother akamu and akara from Mama Karo's shop just on the street adjacent to where I lived. As I walked down the lonely path, I saw a shadow. Must be a thought. I had thought, but it wasn't a thought. The shadow moved closer and closer. I decided to do a fast run before the great run. Like I stopped on the path, wondering what it was. And when I stopped, the shadow stopped. I figured all was not well. As I ran, I told myself in my head. I paced faster, warming up for the longest race of my life. And as I did, he paced faster. Whatever I did, he did. I moved sideways. His shadow followed. I turned. I saw him turn. I felt thrilled. I knew in a few moments I was going to be maimed. And as I ran, my voice rang louder in my head. I put all my energy together. Adrenaline was on fire. It was a flight or fight situation. And I chose flight cause I had no power to fight. I was only 12 and this was a man seemingly stronger and bigger than me. My heart raced like crazy. Lob dob became lob lob dob lob. I must have had arrhythmia as I raced down the path with all my might, with every beat of force I had in me, but it wasn't enough to save me. It seemed like an Olympic medalist who will soon overtake me in this race for dear life, and then it happened. I fell with a loud thought. Nature wasn't nice to me either. Must have been a stone. And what bad luck when at that moment it started to rain. My predator held me up with his bare hands. I felt so bare as he sized me up with his eyes. I could hardly breathe. He grinned with his teeth. My heart sank. I felt like the prey about to be devoured. Last thing I could do was pray. I was weak, powerless, overwhelmed. I closed my eyes and waited for the impending doom. I was naive, had no clue to what I did wrong or what was happening. And as I waited for a vampire's teeth or a lion's claw, it threw me to the ground and pounced on me like an animal that he is. He took me as his evening dinner feast and ate me severally with his fist as he did the deed. I thought about my sick mother. Mama! I screamed out in pain. I needed a savior. Let me save you. The trauma of all I remember, it was a gross sight. Oh, an horrific night filled with heat and slap and pain that remained for days that will later pass to years. I nurtured the wounds he inflicted on me. Mother will say as my little sister applied a balm on me and she washed me helplessly on her sick bed. Poor mother, she cried every day till she died. The balm healed the wound on my skin, but it didn't take away the wound in my heart or the vexation in my spirit when I think of how he took my dignity, my crown, my innocence. He had carnal knowledge of me without my consent. He crushed me. My predator's face I couldn't see in the dark, but he haunts me every day in my dream, making every night dark. My soul was injured too. I hate everything that looks like my predator, every XY chromosome. My mind got ruined, don't you get it? And when people ask me, Ada, why do you hate men so? I show them the scar on my head. Someone who did this to me cannot be my head. Take away the scars from my heart. Then maybe then I will be able to feel again. This is the tale of a 12-year-old relieved by a 21-year-old who gets reminded daily of her pain every 7:30 p.m. It's back! Time check, 7:30 p.m. Location, therapist office. Diagnosis, post-traumatic stress disorder.